What's up, guys? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva, and welcome to my podcast. Now, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more podcasts like this, and let's get straight to it. And don't forget, you can always comment down below. Now, I decided to start my podcast up on YouTube you know, just because I felt like YouTube was a bigger platform than some people like to actually say at times. I've ran into a couple people that it's like they love watching YouTube, and I've ran into a couple people feel like YouTube is so overrated. But regardless of what you say about it, you have over 1 billion people watching a day, whether it's a hair tutorial, nail tutorial, DIY, pranks, live streams, gaming, you name it, it's probably on YouTube. Now, I got into YouTube, I would say about 2 years ago, and my son actually had to give me that push that I needed because I was a little shy because I was like, oh my God, there's so many people on YouTube doing this. And I'm one of those kind of laid back, chill people. And I didn't want to have to worry about showing my face on every single video. And so this is why I decided to do podcast type videos. Now I have a totally different channel and it's work at home related everything. And I'll be linking that in the description box, and it's like dedicated just toward work at home. But I've always had this passion to get out so my voice could be heard, because I wanted to hear, or I don't know about you guys, I wanted to be that person where you could come to my podcast or come to my stream and you just sit, chill, and you don't have to worry about feeling all out of place. Because y'all, I am so southern sometimes, so it's ridiculous. No, I don't always pronounce words correctly and properly, but I mean, I just wanted to have a place to sit back and chill. I try harder on my other channel when it comes to my work at home channel because that's something I'm passionate about also. But I thought starting YouTube was gonna be a drag, and it wasn't. I'm gonna try to give you guys some pros and some cons of YouTube. Now, one of the biggest cons that I'm gonna tell you guys about is getting burnt out, not knowing what to do your next podcast or video on. It happened to me, and it happened to me because of a little health scare that I had. Now, I just put a video up about it, but I had a little health scare, and it's basically like I just stopped. I didn't have a passion. I had things to talk about. I just didn't feel like getting up to record those videos. So that is one of the biggest cons. You have to be able to kind of push yourself. And I would say I took off YouTube for a while. I think I maybe recorded videos and podcasts here and there, maybe like one a week or something. And I think at one time I kind of did like a batch recording, and I tried to record kind of like a lot at one time. But you have to have the passion to keep going. And I would tell anybody that want to get up and start YouTube, make you a list of videos to do. Almost every YouTuber on YouTube, content creator, whatever you want to call them, that has an actual career in creating content on YouTube. They do what you can call like a batch recording. I, I forgot what they call it in general, but it's basically like batching your videos. It's basically where you record so many videos at one time in a day or 2 days or a week, and then you just set them to release at different times. And it's basically almost like a load off. And that's the reason why sometimes you may get on YouTube and you may see someone and it seems like they got on the same shirt or you may get on YouTube and they may have the same hair or something like that. This is why. They have batch recorded all of their videos and then they set them to release at certain times. And this is why some YouTubers don't have so many different means of contact, if that makes sense. Just say, so if they do something on their videos and they have something personal going on in their life, you may not find out about it until maybe like 3 or 4 months down the road when it's already over and said and done. That's because they did batch record. They recorded so many videos at one. So if you're going to get into YouTube, that may be a great starting point. Batching your videos. Another thing is, don't try to overdo it and don't try to be like anyone else. Now, I know that there are many YouTubers that, you know, probably do videos the same way I do videos. You put up your backdrop and you sit at home comfortable with your hair all over your head like mine currently is. And you just kind of chill and you do your thing. It's a lot of YouTubers that love vlogging. They walk around, hold their camera all day. I can't do that. I don't have the patience for one, and I have so many other things to do in the day until I would have been left that camera or my phone somewhere in public and end up having to look for it. I decided to do things this way. For one, because it was free. And people kept telling me you couldn't do anything on YouTube unless you had the best camera. And you have to go out and you have to buy this high price software just to edit and record your videos. You don't. The only thing I use is OBS Streamlabs. I get my recording, I get my son to help me most of the time. And I just got to, I got to a place to where I very seldom edit. I hate editing. I hate editing anything. At this moment, my daughter, she is recording a video. She's doing some type of gameplay. I am dreading having to actually edit her video. I hate editing, but I do it for her. But when it comes to my videos, this is why I love, to do them the way that I love to do them. Even though, I'm great in editing, I just don't have the time to. What else can I tell you guys? Don't let any other content creator feed off of anything that you have created. Rather, it's reactions. I hate reaction channels. And I can honestly say, before I started YouTube, I was, I was on the fence about them. I watch them every now and then because it was entertainment. But when I really got into being a content creator, and it's just, I don't hate the creator. I don't like content like that. I see it like reaction should not be out there because the only thing that you're doing, you're pulling in viewers off of someone else's content and you're talking on it. I hate reactions. YouTube was supposed to kind of crack down on it, but now it seems like it's to a place where people can do reactions as long as they don't monetize. And I kind of see it as still unfair because even if you don't monetize, if you don't make any money off of that, you're still putting in subscribers and you still putting in watch time. So I'm not with pulling any other content creators, you know. I'm not into messing up the way someone else make their money, if that makes any sense. What else can I think of? Also, don't get caught up in any YouTube drama. If anyone bring up your name for any reason, act like you don't see it. Act like you don't hear it. If it comes to where it is actually, messing up your standings on YouTube and your subscribers or your viewers or something like that, and you know that it's becoming a problem, contact YouTube and contact the lawyer. There's no reason to get caught up on YouTube because I've been watching a certain part of YouTube, and it seems like everyone is getting so caught up and kind of going back and forth until they literally lost their self and they lost the type of content that they're doing. So never get caught up in any type of drama on YouTube, and just basically keep producing content, keep making content, keep making content that you like. Don't make content just because you think that that's the hottest thing out at the time. Do what you love, and eventually you will see the rewards from it. Now, that's all that I have about being a content creator. But you guys actually think about it. YouTube is not that hard. You don't need all this equipment. You don't need to buy all this software. Guys, I do everything for free. Now, I have a video coming up, on the certain things that I use. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.